was dating this executive, and while we was having a conversation in the car one day, he turned me off so bad. We were talking about the women that he dated in his past and a previous marriage he was in. And he was talking about how he goes with the flow with women. And I was dumbfounded. I was like, how don't you have strategy with women? You are a leader, dude. You are an executive at a company. What are you doing? And I was thinking, how could someone as brilliant as you are, with degrees and everything, could lack leadership skills in this way? You gotta be smarter than this when you're a successful man. You gotta be selective about the women that you date. You can't just be trying to avoid women like me because, I crash out. I ain't gonna front. I do. I crash out. Play with your mama, not me. You can't just be out in this world just dating just any woman, and you have to have a strategy with these women. No man who is an executive of anything, no man who is a leader of any kind should be walking around here aimless talking about let's go with the flow. Men like that got too much to lose. They're too valuable for shit like that. So if they say some shit along the lines of, I just go with the flow, they lack self-worth and self-value. Their self-esteem is low. And these are the things that you have to pay attention to when you're vetting these men. And when they show up in your life experience, you really gotta have some self-awareness yourself and be like, what am I doing as a woman, energy-wise, that will cause me to pull in a man this foolish? Because that's how I was when he was saying it to me. I was sitting there like, what am I doing as a woman that would literally have me on a date with an executive of a company who has all of these leadership skills when it comes to business? When we're talking about family and marriage, he's like, well, I just go with the flow with women. Are you stupid? That is a huge hell no. Hell no. And don't get it twisted. There's some shit about me. A man could look at me and be like, hell no. Definitely not. And I'd be like, okay, cool. Assalamu alaikum, my nigga. Everybody is allowed to have standards. This men out here like, I don't date single mothers. I don't date bitches that got hammer time on their toes. I don't date bitches that eat noodles. I can respect that. I don't date niggas that wink. I get it. You scary to me. You scary if you will. When I was a dating coach for men for 20 years, I used to always tell men that they needed to aim higher because all they wanted a woman to do was be beautiful, cook, and clean. I'm like, that's it? She ain't gotta have no character or no kind. If my mama like her, it is what it is. Okay. Newsflash, fellas. Any woman could pretend she like your mama. Bet you ain't know that shit.